due to the dramatic events there. Let's put our minds there.
Oi! You look like someone interested in fighting back.
Yo, you with DedSec? Hype, I need your help.
Well, give it a go. What's the matter?
Look, I got this mate, yeah? We ran with some activists, like protesting Albion and that. Things turned to a clash last time we protested, and they kicked the shit out of my mate and shoved him in an ambulance. Then they fed us a load of bullshit. Said my mate died, but not one of us has seen a body, have we?
Fuck me. I'm sorry.
It just didn't seem right, you know? Like, I just need some answers. You get me those answers, and I'll owe you a favor. Maybe even two.
Sounds like a right mess. We'll look into it.
The friend's official record states he was taken to hospital before he died.
Let's get to snooping then.
What's going on? Oh, get out the damn car. One idiot.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got this small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's very simple to call someone now. All you have to do is...
Parkour.
You're at the hospital where our prospect's friend died. We can get hold of his full patient record here.
I've got it.
There we go.
Located the CTOS hub. suspect should be pleased. Turns out her friend isn't dead. Or if he is, he didn't die here.
What do you mean?
There are no patient records. GPS data shows the ambulance going dark before it reaches the hospital. The driver must have switched it off. I'm upgrading this from dodgy to fucking dodgy.
All right, I'll take a look.
You won't have to look very far. The driver is on site now.
Oh, come on, climb.
Time to go.
Sending you the data.
Good. I'll do some fancy maths on it while you escape from this weirdly dangerous hospital.
All right? What do we have, Bags?
I've cross-referenced the driver's location history with the missing GPS data from his ambulance. Looks like he dumped his patient at an SIRS facility.
Interesting.
Deep state creeps like SIRS tend not to interrogate corpses. If our missing person is in their custody, he's probably still alive.
I'll see what I can get my hands on.
Of the upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You don't really need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly at the screen in front of your eyes.
Try that again.
Bruh.
Dickhead, bro! A rotting slab of foul-ass cheese. Idiot.
Control to all units. Possible near your location. Received. Will engage if necessary.
There's our suspect. Over.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
What the hell?
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Can anyone see the suspect?
No one better to bet with. You can make a lot of money. Control, suspect is through the checkpoint. Over.
London is under a state of emergency. Non-essential travel is discouraged.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
End of the day, I just think he's a shit. He and his husband's a shit. He's the biggest shit. And then
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember,
Damn.
sweet. Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Dude, this place is far. Can we fast travel? Yes, we can. That place is too damn far.
This is not happening.
I went on a bit of a shopping
You kidding? He really said that?
I'm still working up to one side.
I'm here.
So's our missing person. Seems this is where everyone on the SIRS naughty list winds up. Expect heavy security.
Christ, what am I fucking doing with my life?
This is the place. Our man's in here. Time to get him out.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I heard something over there. Give up now!
He drowned. He can't swim. Is there a way to get out of here? We just swim out of here? How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Okay, here we go. Hostage. Stop being slow.
Worthless.
Where the hell are we supposed to go? I'm so confused. Follow me, you ding dong. Dude, are you gonna follow me? Come on. I'm guessing up here. sorry, dude.
You can't fight the Sending location on a 1033. Advised conditions.
Come on, guys. Run. Why is he fucking crawling? Run, dude, you fucking nub.
Looks like you avoided them.
There we go.
We found your friend. A little worse for
he
wear,
runs
but
back,
alive.
really.
Sirs was holding them, but we got them out. They're safe now.
You're fucking serious, mate? Oh, I thought my mate was done, but if you're saying the truth, like, I owe you one. A serious one.
Here, do you want to scratch our back? We could use more people in DedSec.
Fuck it. I'm in.
Fuck you, man. We're swapping. We are swapping.
DedSec's getting stronger, smarter, and sexier. Welcome to the team.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one I want to do. She doesn't like that sect. That's whack.
That's a little cheeky, I like that. Together we are strong.
Together we are strong.
You tyrants! You're not the army, you're not the police. What are you? Bloodthirsty bastards! I refuse to pay this ticket.
Oh, this is a nice looking car. And it has the Lamborghini door. Okay.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the
understand.
Welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology.
here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Oh my days, this kind of thing could help us out big time.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
How are we supposed to get this AR stuff?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Yeah, that's cool, but how am I supposed to get the server off the fucking roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So what exactly makes someone a heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on. Would have access to a construction drone. Could it be a construction worker?
Obviously, robot prick.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
signals to your optic nerve
sign of the
and lets you see
target.
your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is choose who you want to chat to, and they're there, ready to talk. And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, efficient too.
Okay.
You look like you could stand up and fight for these streets.
You're dead sick, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
Maybe, if we're not too busy. What's up?
I got hit by a car and put in hospital. I couldn't pay for my medical bills. Then Clan Kelly offered to help out, and now I'm indebted to them forever. If you can get me out of this, I'd appreciate it.
Alright, I'll tell my crew.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Got it.
Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now and they're there, ready to talk. And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer.
Oh my days, look at this fucking setup. When did the Kellys get their shit together?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel isn't, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Let's get.
Blow your fucking head off!
Listen, no surrender, alright?
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black, and more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Sick.
I'm gunning for you. Here I go. I'm running you.
Feel that, huh? Come on, then, you Wankstein. Come on. You piece of shit.
I'm coming for you!
You're just another body bag to me.
Taking fire. Great. It's me and the mass murderer.
Hey, got people saying focus on this music, you be next to blow. Guess so, right now we need to get this stuff. Rock the time, rock the time, the best of both. Just press the code. Now I'm in the studio trying to prepare the flow. Smoking something big. Air flavors in the air, blow me smoke out the sails.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Shit. I've been going to the wrong parties.
Transfer complete.
You're gonna get sh-
The Bar. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome.
We wiped your debt with the Kellys. They shouldn't be bothering you no more.
Really? I thought you lot were all deadly terrorists, not good Samaritans.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Not my body weight. Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very
body weight.
impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew to every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll. We should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll. Right at the very heart of government. It's not a knockoff fake poll of an elderly couple and their mangy old dog sitting on a bench waiting to die. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words, official poll, through an online translator in case you didn't study languages. Let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie. There we go. Glad to clear that up. I think it's fair to say, entirely trust these official polls. They feed us, Alice. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like ice cream, and I would instantly assume that all children now hate all ice cream and would prefer to eat a bucket of gravel mixed with dead badger. They could publish an official poll saying that 10 out of 10 cats prefer cat food to being whacked with a tennis racket, and I would assume that all cats have gone vegan and were queuing up outside Wimbledon meowing, choose me, choose me.
I trust these polls as much as I trust someone recommending a movie that they watched during a breakup. Your judgment is impaired, Sally. I'll make my own decision. I trust those polls.
There we go.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
All right. Glad you made it. Hey, here's your new gear.
No going back now, I suppose. Guess once I join up, it's good fucking bye to my normal life.
Normal, fam. Feds have just said they can shoot us in the fucking streets.
Yeah, I hear you. And I want to make a difference. It's just hard to give up and walk away from my life, you know?
Flip that script, cuz. You ain't walking away.
Cuz.
You're fighting to protect what you care
What
about.
up, cuz? Who the fuck am the cuz?
Right. Okay. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SIRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
On my way.
And I'll just write down the headlines I want to read. I'll just make my own newspaper.